All right. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome aboard. Hey, Mike. Good morning. Good to see you. Hopefully, get you whitelisted there on that IP address for your VPS. We did a little research for you and saw that got flooded with a bunch of requests on that IP address on the 11th. So that's what flagged the system to shut that IP address down. But Sergio's going to look at it and hopefully get you back going with that VPS here shortly. Yeah, yeah, it's still blocked right now. He's still looking at it. He saw where we got a big burst of I guess requests and our firewall shut it down, but hopefully get you going again on that one real soon. All right, good. Let's see. We have some big news that was supposed to drop today. Let me take a look at the at our Discord. I think that's probably the best place to find the economic calendar news. Let's see here. So today, August 13th, we had some high impact news at 8:30. Tracks price changes. Supposed to be the PPI drop at 8:30. I guess it was somewhat uneventful. Let me take a look at the NQ and see what that looks like. So over here in the top left, I'm looking at the NQ, M and Q now. And here it's the chart. It looks it's pretty choppy still. Got a couple of bots running on my Apex accounts, have them running overnight, and they've done pretty good so far. I have the golden goose here up and running. I'm in a trade right now with these it's like eight Apex trader funding accounts. I'm in that one trade with the one bot, but I've got it going through my trade copier here into these 8 accounts. Like I said, I had to run all night with both of these bots trading to these 8 accounts, and I think I'm up about 600 or 700 on all of them. So we're up and rolling in good shape. I'm using the Cloud Optimizer. Put some effort into this, actually using it. Man, I love it now. This thing really is helpful. If you want to kind of dial back your risk, you can mess with this little box right here. And I've got it reduced to $70. So no matter what winner we have, no matter what the best spot is, it will dial down the amount of contracts to get me to where I don't risk a lot of money on a trade. So right now I'm saying the max risk per trade is $70 and I want to get into, and it's offering up one M and Q on the mean reversion. That's the numero uno best spot right now for the NQ strategies. It's at 1193 minus, and so it's dialing it down, saying one M and Q. You do one M and Q, and risks $37 per trade. So it's pretty lightweight on one trade. But what happened last night is I had a few good runners, especially on gold and the golden goose. Caught a couple of nice lucky rabbit's feet out of the gate there. All right, Rue, good morning. Good to see you. Dan Matt, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Dan, I don't know. Let's see. What am I even using? Let's go see. I don't even know. Now I use this dashboard so much, I really don't even know what the inner working of the strategy is. See, the golden goose. What am I using? Dan, I always look at Unaranko bars anymore. It just takes out the noise, so I really don't even know what I have programmed in the background here. I won't be able to see that here either. It's not one of those parameters we bring up front. So I'm not sure. I can jump in the background here and create a new one, and it will bring it up. But I'm in the trade right now, so I just kind of let it do its thing here for a minute. So I'm in a golden goose trade. This is the old golden goose. I think I borrowed it from Mike again the other day. Mike might have given me this one. Mike, maybe you know. Does it trade on a 30 range or 8-unit Renko? All right, man, both of them now. I see that I just got another order filled for the M&Q. So got a couple of trades going now. All right, market's about to open. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. We're coming out hot. Got the Mack truck here. Let's see which one am I trading. The mean reversion. Mean reversion jumped out of the trade already. Still got my MGC trade going on. So what I'm doing is I'm using the Claude optimizer here today, and I'm restricting it down to $70 of risk per trade. So no matter what winning bot I have, it's going to try to make a smaller bite. And the mean reversion is the numero uno here today. And trading the optimizer. Here we go. We're in a trade here. We got the mini optimizer here, and it's going long. Just when you thought we were going short, well, we were going long. Got a little break-even trade out of them. Got the gold trade here still going on here up in the top left. This is the golden goose. Golden goose is loose here on the screen. MGC, it's up $100 almost. So I've got two bots here looking at the screen here in front of us. We've got the RLT leaderboard over here. So let's see who's the numero uno this morning. We got old squid trader. Oh, Mike, you're up here in the lead, dog. Is this all legit, Mike, as far as you know? Old Steven? And followed by Vic with his mean reversion. So I see a couple of mean reversions right up there in the top. Few golden gooses. Isaac and Itchy. Looks like both of them are got that goose. Here we go. We got the old mean reversion there. Just when you think we're going up, we're going down. And we got a $20 trade out of that deal here. We got a couple of trades going on. Now we can see our P&L right here. When you got two different instruments you're trading, the P&L will show up on the Rhythmic Trader Pro right in the dashboard for you, so you can see what's happening on the two trades. We got a $900 move on those 8 accounts. Yeah, caught another little break even there, maybe. All right, locked in some nice profits here on the MGC. We got a $150 trade. That's just trading one contract on the MGC. So I'm using some 25K accounts, so I didn't want to risk a lot of money because you can only lose 500 before it shuts it down. So I kind of tried to back everything down, and I just had it all going overnight. So I didn't even didn't have to keep up with it. It's basically running one contract on the MGC and one on the M&Q. So we got two of them rolling now. We got the market moving up. I think this one's going to push through this mean reversion this time. Definitely got a lot of volume here pushing up on the NQ. And I lost that trade there. And I got a $150 trade on the MGC up here. We got the leapfrog here right behind it. They're stepping right down on it. Squeezing it as it goes. All right, so Mike said his Steven is legit. He took 15 trades and he's got an 80% win rate with that bot today. So that's pretty HOT right there. That's a beauty. Mike, we're working on a manual entry so that people can just join this stream and hook up a sim account and get up in here to the leaderboard with us and talking about man versus bot trading competitions. So we're building it out right now. Sergio's in the background trying to figure out what's going on with your server and build out this new non-member competition. So the goal is that if you're not a member here at RLT, you're still going to be able to join us in this manual trading competition. I'm going to put up some connection problem. We'll do some man versus bot, see if you guys can beat the trading bot. And we'll see if you can beat the trading bot. Here we go. We hit the 30,000 number on the NQ. Awesome. Here we go. We got the market moving up nicely. Look at that shot. Woo-hoo. And gold's moving down. We got an inverse correlation going on. And we got the old scammer jump back in the old chat, it looks like. Running his mouth here. I have to shut him down, but he's like it's the old hedgehog. It's the mole game at shoot, what the heck, what is that? What is this? Uh, Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. Huh, strange. All right, we finished that gold trade out nicely. Nice winner on that gold trade there. And we're up $820 on those 8 accounts. Again, had it running all overnight. So these have been running for about, well, let's see, since around 6 or 7 last night. So these accounts have been running on these 2 different bots all night long. And it's pulled in about $850. So it's probably taken, I would say, around 30 or 40 trades a piece. And again, I'm just using one contract on a MGC and one on an MNQ. So it's pretty lightweight. If you lose several in a row, you can be out quickly. Wow, look at that beautiful move up on the NQ. Oh, baby. We had the bot locked in though, the old, all right. So now we got a new bot here where, our mean reversion went down to number 2. And now my sniper is my number 1. So now, my little, optimizer bot is going to use the sniper. Should be switching over to the sniper real soon here. It still says active on mean reversion, but it should swap over automatically. Shouldn't have to do anything here, so I'll kind of pay attention to this in the background and see if it swaps over automatically. Should. Sometimes it waits till a trade closes till it actually activates and moves. Maybe it's going to be a minute. Here's my internal leaderboard. So these are my strategies here today. Mike, let me flush out what you were mentioning there. It sounds like you have a concept of the competition. How about if I purchase one of the bonds from the leaderboard that I think is doing well? So the pieces are there. Um, so, like, are you trying to say if someone is not a member, they could uh, let's see, help me a little bit more of context of what you were thinking? I'm open to ideas. Uh, you don't have the hat, you'd like to purchase it potentially. I got you. Um, and would you think like on a monthly, a weekly, daily, forever? Um, what would your thoughts be? Yeah, we've kind of rattled that around before, some like individually. Okay, yeah, we'll think about that. We've got our all-time leader still number one on our leaderboard since August 3rd. His name's Johnny B in our Discord, but his public name out here is Lev Trading. Johnny B's Mack truck pulled in 9,932 bucks on August 3rd. That Mack truck has the potential to be really, really hot some days. And we got a trade going on and still in the mean reversion. There we go. We got a nice one exit that line change trade there. The picture of that and send that to Sergio. There must be something going on. Yeah, we got another card reader coming through our checkout. There's always some sort of scammer out there trying to do something that's weird. A lot of bad actors out in the world, especially the internet. Man, it feels so golden. Apparently, old school, you just punch them in the face and be done with it. Meet them out at the bike rack. All right, we got an M&Q trade here, and we got an M&Q trade. Main reversion trying to go backwards, trying to go long, and we got a break even trade now. And we got a break-even trade. Here it is. All right, and we got a break-even trade there. Got one account up to the $900 bill. One account to the $900 bill. All in automatic here. Been running for about 12 hours, I guess. It's overnight. So we've got this big detail back here. Oh, we can. This is my surgeon's going to tell me, oh, did you read the audit? It can't switch because it can't, one contract won't be low enough. That's the problem. My problem is here is I got it squeezed too hard. It's my fault. So it can't even produce one contract with that one. Not even one micro. I think the sniper might be a 200 tick. No, 150 tick. So it's at least $75. Okay, there we go. Oh, but the mean reversion made one hell of a trade. Oh, shit. Wow. That mean reversion just made a damn beauty. Oof. Just ripped off a beauty. Oh, mean reversion. Look at this bad boy. Look at this one. Holy moly. Look at that trade. There it was. We were in this one, but our little optimizer broke even on the trade, but this one didn't break even, and it took a nice winner. It's up $3,000 on my computer. Oh, mean reversion right here. So this was what was holding me back on my switch into the sniper. It would have switched automatically, but I was squeezing it too hard. It couldn't produce one contract on the M&Q with that 150 tick stop. It would have been $75, and I had it down to 70, so it wouldn't do that. So it's smart enough to say that, hey, that's an invalid winner. It couldn't even it wouldn't be able to take one trade with one micro. So now I upped it to $100 here. Should be able to float between any of them now. Even a 200 contract, I'm sorry, 200 tick stop, it'll still be able to do, because that's one micro would be $100 of risk. Okay, my internal leaderboard is my mean reversion, followed by my golden goose, and then my sniper. Wow, that's beautiful, Mike. We are flying high. I'm gonna have to start cranking it up here. I have to start cranking it up, but this mean reversion's my number one, so that's the exact opposite of what I want to do right now. that's, that's not what I want to do. Let's see here, my old best spot's going to be using a mean reversion too, followed by the sniper. And we got Rev Rick here. Let's go ahead and put an ES here to work, and we can really let loose on one of those. So I'm using a trade copier here. This one's the Replicanto by Flowbox. I set up the ES and set up the ES best spot to trade to these 8 Apex Trader funding accounts, and I've got the ES, so it's in a trade right now. Whatever the best spot is, it must be the Rev Rig. So I'm going to go grab the Rev Rig strategy that's in the trade and take it out of the trade and hope it'll jump in again for me. So I'm going to go squash this one and to take it out of the trade, I go grab the target and pass it past price and then let it go. And it'll close on the market order wherever it is at the time. Now I got to open up the best spot, ES best spot, and do the same thing. So now the next ES trade, I jump in with it with all 8 accounts. So if the old Rev Rick jumps in again, I'm going to jump in with him. Well, Rick, if you're out there, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. Rick had one heck of a run when he first bought the system. I think about a month or two after he bought it, he made a heck of a run on the Apex Trader funding accounts. He pulled in, he got into the Hall of Fame channel on our Discord. You know what? I don't even think we have a Hall of Fame channel anymore. Let's see. Where did that go? Member announcements. Rock changed it. But here's Rick's story. If you guys haven't heard about it yet, Rick's story is I have to keep looking at it to remind myself not to go big. Just try to go consistently because he made $7,500 in let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trading sessions. So he only traded 6 trading sessions and he made $7,500 in payouts. Now he traded to get those accounts past the eval. He had to trade them back here. He doesn't show that. These are just his PAs, but for his 5 PA accounts, he was trading. He only took 3 trades, so he's trading the ES. That's what I don't do an awful lot. That's why he always reminds me whenever I trade the ES, I always think of his story because I don't typically trade the ES, and I should. But his story is right here, and so he only took 3 trades. The bots made 7,500. Now his story, he writes it here. He wrote this to us, and I pasted it almost, I think, exactly as he from what he sent us. But he basically said that he uses the bot mostly to take the entry, and then he'll move around the stops and targets. And I think he said about 90% of the time. Let's see, right here's the nugget. I use both manual trades and trading with the AI Auto Trader. Probably 90% of the trades are with the AI Auto Trader, with me manually managing the stops and limits sometimes. So he's like all of us. He's trying to make money. Can't really specifically tell you exactly how he did it because it's an emotional thing. When you're in a trade, you might move it up. You see the market moving nicely in your direction. You kind of move the stop behind it. Who knows? But he had enough patience to only take 3 trades on the 12th, enough patience to take 1 trade on the 13th. He took 4 trades on the Sunday, took 5 trades on a Tuesday, and 8 trades and 8 trades. And before he knew it, each one of those accounts was somewhere up around a $4,000 bill, and he was able to pull $1,500 out of each of them out of 5. And made a nice nugget. So congratulations, Rick, if you're out there. Thanks for sharing your story with us and allowing us to share it with others. All right, I jumped in the ES trade here, going long on the ES here. Down $60, down $50, down $37.50. And we got an ES trade. I'm in a gold trade too. Well, we got an MGC gold short trade here. The golden goose is loose. And we got the loose goose on the loose here. We're running up the leaderboard. We got a $25 trade on those. Got 8 accounts running. Got the bot running 3 different strategies now. We're running 1 ES, 1 MGC, and 1 M&Q. We got an ES break-even trade. I kind of missed some of this move. Yeah. The bots didn't miss it. Bots are tearing up the leaderboard today. This is my internal scoreboard. So these are all my bots on my machine. And then we have our community leaderboard. So Lawrence G, congratulations, Lawrence. He's got his Mack truck as number 1. Wow, it's almost at $5,000. Well, I'll tell you that Mack truck, man. Mike's right there, solid at number 2. He's $500 behind Lawrence. Mike's got that Steven, only took 15 trades, running 80% win rate. Mike hasn't taken a trade in a while, I don't think. Number 3 slot is DW. He's got his mean reversion strategy up at about $4,000 almost. That one took 37 trades. He's running almost a 60% win rate there, 59.5. Here we go. We got the ES strategy moving up now. We're moving up into the big leagues. Almost crested $1,000 across these 8 accounts. That's $8,000 almost. We can see the golden goose is coming out hot. Let me open up the statistics of all of the strategies. Human versus bot coming to you. That's going to be our trading competition. We want to get everybody in the ring here. So if you're not a member, you'll be able to go into the description down below and get yourself set up with an account and jump into this leaderboard with us. See if you can beat the bots. See if you can beat the bots. You think you got what it takes to beat these bots? I'm really curious to see if anybody can do it. I don't know if I can. I haven't really ever tried. I think I'll take a lot more trades would be my guess. That's my guess. All right, we got the ES moving up nicely. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. We got $1,000 bill now across 8 accounts here. So what I've got here is the strategy analytics from all of us, all of our members that we've got here. So 22 of us have the mean reversion in our top 3. So out of our top 3 strategies, 22 of us, our mean reversion is reporting as one of the top 3. And that was from the overnight pretty much. And on average, us 22 were averaging about $1,500 a piece. Followed by our number 2 bot for the community. 16 of us have the sniper as our number within our top 3. And it's averaging about $1,700 a piece. And then the Mack truck, there it is again. Oh, Mack truck. 18 of us have it in the top 3. And it's averaging almost Almost 1,500. That's 1489 here. Boy, it gets even better though. Well, Stevens, the number one average for the community. 6 people are running Steven. Well, I'm sorry. 6 people are in the top 3. A lot more of us might be running it, but it might be down to number 4, so it doesn't report on our dashboard. The 6 that are reporting it in the top 3, they're averaging $2,000, 2,100. So it's a good day all around. I guess Rev Rick, he's the ES. There's the one that we're trading right now. We're in this trade right here on the Rev Rick. And 10 of us are reporting it in our top 3. And on average, it's up about $900. SLR, good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. You need to get it reinstalled, huh? 3 bots, all 3. All right, we got a nice move up here on the ES. Here we got a $400 trade coming in at 450, 462. Here we go. We're moving up nicely. Hopefully, we have that stop fly up here real soon. Close that trade down. We're gonna close down a winner here. We got $1,000 bill across 8 accounts. That's $8,000 today. Today's a good day to be a trader. We had a couple of days of chop here before the CPI, which is normal. That's totally normal for traders. Anybody who's been doing this a while, we know. A couple of days before CPI and PPI, get ready for the chopzilla. Once that data lets loose, the market starts to move now again. Here we go. We got a Thirsty Thursday coming at us. Thirsty Thursday. Come on. And we got the old leapfrog coming in on the ES now. So that means that our stop moved up behind the price and our target moved out. And as long as we keep moving in that direction, we should continue to stair step right behind it with our what we call our leapfrog technology. No one else in the industry has it. One of our signatures here at Right Line Trading, we got a programmer in the background, works all day long trying to help us out here. All day, every day. That's his role in life, is to continue to give us more features and benefits for these trading systems. All right, it's a $500 trade now. We're moving up nicely. Once I get to 26.5 on these 5 Apex Trader funding accounts, I'm going to shut it down and take the PA. These ones I bought with the, I paid for the, what do they call that when you transfer them over? The fee. I paid the fee on the original purchase, on the PA fee. So hopefully I can get those converted. When I look back at all my Apex payouts, I probably made the most money on these 25K accounts because I get to the PA the fastest. So I've probably made the most money on 25K accounts in payouts. I've tried them all. I've tried them all. Had the $300,000 I've passed. I've had passed them all, but I think I've got the most payouts on the 25K accounts. And I think it's because you get the payout the fastest. And the way I trade is go big or go home. So that's one reason why. Yeah, SLR. That's why I think I've made the most money on them because they have that almost a 1-to-1. They used to actually be 1-to-1. It was 1,500, 1,500. Now they changed it to 1,000, 1,500. So it's not quite the same, but that was the reason. It used to be 1-to-1, 1,500, 1,500 draw down to profit goal. So we got a $600 trade now on these ES. The old Rev Rick moving up the leaderboard for me. Here's Rev Rick's trade right here, $600 trade, ES Best Spot. It's following the Rev Rick, and we're following with these Apex Trader funding accounts. Here they are, 8 of them. Oh, you can look and see how many trades I took overnight. I think I said about 50, didn't I? It took 53 trades or so overnight. Those, I've had the M&Q and the Golden Goose trading overnight. Okay, ES tapped out right there. Send that $1,200 bill across the 8 accounts. Man, I fixed this trade copier. If anybody's using the Replicanto by Flowbots, big message for you right here. Right click on this little dude right here and go into properties and uncheck disarm followers and then check the rest of them. It comes in default, just the opposite. It comes in default. It is. This one's checked and these are all unchecked. And that's a no-no. That's bad because what all these basically say is if there's any type of error in the system of any sort, it would just leave your follower loose. Well, that's no good for us. We want to cut it down, shut it down as soon as there's an error of any sort on all of our followers, and it works perfectly now. I used to think it was because the version, when they changed their version, and maybe that's what they did. Maybe their defaults they changed when they actually upgraded their version. But it never had problems before of shutting down trades. And then I was having all kinds of problems with it when I moved to this, what is this one? 8 point, okay, no, this one's 1.6.1.7. Geez, that's a mouthful. But I definitely recommend right clicking and taking a look at your what your properties are in there and definitely read through those if you want to see what they really say. But I did, and I checked all of them after I read each one of them, and I stopped this one. And I obviously used ChatGPT to get me in this area first. I was troubleshooting with ChatGPT to figure it out, and it kind of guided me in this direction. Dan, what's the question? The I might have been talking faster than I was listening. So my lead NQ strategy here today is my sniper now. My sniper will be moving through to my Cloud Optimizer. My sniper's active now. So I'm going to be trading one contract at the If the sniper takes a trade, I'll be trading one contract on the M&Q because I'm squeezing the max risk per trade down to $100. So it's going to dial me up whatever amount of contracts it possibly can to make that fit. Yeah, Dan, if I would recommend, highly recommend for all the all the different strategies that you use through this trade copier. This is only through this trade copier. All the any that I use through this, I make sure I right click on it and go look at the trade copier and make sure that these are all checked. I mean, I go through and do a few other things in here. I change the text size so it's bigger so I can see it. I make it bold so I can see it. And then I go down here and get rid of all these other checks and only leave the P&L. The only thing that I care about is the P&L. So that's the only thing that I leave check, and I do it for all of them. Actually, when you right click and you duplicate a new tab, it brings all that same settings changes to the new tab as well. So we jumped in on the M&Q. The M&Q just jumped in, and we got the M&Q here, the old minimizer optimizer. The old sniper's going long on the M&Q. Broke through here. Going long. We're up to 30,200 now, pushing around the 30,200. What a great day to be a day trader. Good day to be a great day to be a great day to be a great trader. You got a good trades going on here today. Almost like it was the other day, shooting a fish out of the bucket, actually just fishing out of the bucket. We're going to have to increase our little, okay, we got the ES going long now too. Scale up. Things are looking good for us as the home team here. It's time to start making hay there. Boy, look at that move on the ES. Anybody got any idea what direction to trade in here? There. Got another long trade here. I'm in the ES and the M&Q. ES is a little bit breaking even, down $50. So I'm using the optimizer today. I've got the sniper. It's dialing up one contract on the M&Q, actually two next time. The next trade, it'll take two. Got a question for you guys out there. We if we allow manual trading, will you jump in with a sim account and trade against the bots? See if you can beat the bots. Mike had the idea the other day, got my mind racing. Been trying competitions for a long time. Had the old Profit King challenge for a while. All right, we got a couple of trades going on here. We got the ES moving up. We got the NQ, M&Q here. If you're new to joining us here, I'll show you kind of a little bit about around the chart here. We've got the top right. This is our Claude dashboard, and on the dashboard, there's a few tabs. This live P&L tab, excuse me, is my live P&L on my screen, my platform. So each one of these are my bots trading on my machine. And these are my accounts here, like the Apex Trader funding accounts here, or these ones down here that are in the trade here. See them like down 18 bucks or whatever here, that trade. These are different bots that we have. And my number one bot on my machine, right now is my sniper. So we have technology in these other tabs that are grabbing our best bot and doing some different things with it. So our best bot is just going to move all the sniper settings into this best bot. So you can just trade that one and not have to worry about if another leader takes over. And then we also have this cloud tab here where it's doing a little bit of a risk analysis for us and optimizing the sniper, trying to reduce the stops and targets to form fit it on the previous trades, and then dialing up how many M&Q contracts that it'll deliver to stay underneath that risk per trade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Mike, thank you. Bet you you're hearing I bet you my microphone is going through my computer instead of this microphone that's in my face. Let me go check something. Oh, man. Thanks for letting me know that, Mike. I'm gonna do a little bit of something here and see if I can switch it. Hmm. Yeah, it's going through my webcam. So my microphone is my webcam right now, unfortunately. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh, this stuff is a lot. Hmm. All right, Mike, how's that going? A little bit better? Yeah, the other one was going through the darn webcam. I think it's should be going through this microphone I have in my face now. Sound any better? All right, sorry about that. I had the darn thing. Uh, Always something, I guess. Has to be. All right, here we go. We got that thing up and rolling now. Thank you, Mike. Aha, thank you, Mike. I had the darn thing, had the mic, silenced. Thank you. Um, oh, geez. All over myself here. Uh, the good news is the system's working. We've got the, 5 Apex Trader funding accounts passed. I don't know when I lost you there. I'll back up a little bit. I was mentioning that these are 5 of the $25,000 Apex Trader funding accounts, and I purchased them with the thought that I would pass them. So I already paid for the transfer fees from evaluation to PA. So I don't have to pay that again, which is nice. But then I said I'm going to start scaling up the other 3 because they're the $100,000 accounts, and you need 6,000 in profit on those before you can pass them. So that's what I'm doing now. Is I'm setting up these 3 to scale up and trade a lot heavier risk and reward. So I got the best spot dialed into those 3 now, and I also have the golden goose on the GC now instead of MGC. So change this to the GC. We'll watch the GC. All the money's being made on the NQ and the ES here today, though. Gold goose doing okay. All right, just jumped in with something. NQ jumped in. We got the NQ Best Buy jumping in while it's hot. We got the sniper here going long. Close the door quickly. Sniper closed the door quickly on that trade. So we got 2 of them running up here now, running up the leaderboard here. We got the ES, we're in a trade. We're up 375 on the ES. On the NQ, we're up about 200 already. That's quick. Let's shut down the GC. I just don't want to get distracted. So we got the NQ and the ES best spots, both of them up and rolling. This is my favorite. Put it on cruise control right here. Back to the tin can. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Oh my goodness. Wow. How about that? Yep. Oh, this is cable. All right, how about that, Mike? I'm gonna go disable that other one. Huh. Back to the tin can. Shit. Oh man. Sometimes. Let me go disable that other one. This cable's a little funky on this mic. I noticed it when it jumped in when I saw it. So this one is the microphone. No, that's the one I want. Okay, good. I disabled all the other ones. I hope we can keep rolling here. All right, we got some good trades going on here today. Today's shooting fish out of a bucket again, like about a couple of weeks ago. Trading was this just like this. I can kind of move up the leaderboard nicely. Nice moves all to the upside here. It's nice having these bots in here trading for me. I don't even need to take entries or manage the stops or targets. It's all automated, so it's just doing its thing here. And we got a $2,000 bill now across those accounts. We could have had it across 8, but we don't need any more than 1,500 in those accounts. And we're rolling. We're rolling in the money now. This sniper's up $500 on that one trade. Right here it is. Oh boy, Lawrence. Oh, he might come up and push around Lev Trading for the lead dog. 6 trades, $7,000. 9 trades, $6,000. Lawrence has some beauties dialed in over there. We got the Golden Goose and number 3 and 4 and number 5. Golden Goose, Squid, there you are. Mike, still at $4,000. All right, we moved in, locked in profits on both of these. Or no, just the NQ. Got the ES here on the bottom. Got the best spot. Trading right here along to these pop accounts. We got $2,500 in 3 accounts now. Easy trading with the bots today. Sniper takes a signal D. Dan from Maryland hooked us up with the old sniper. It's a $600 trade trying to go to 7. Trying to push up through $700 bill right there. All right, Sniper. Sniper gave us a beauty. My sniper's still number 1 on my leaderboard. It's up $3,000. Followed by my Golden Goose, followed by some Apex Trader funding accounts. My ES Data Dog's up $2,000. RJ Star's at 1,800. Rev Rick's at 1,800. That's which one's trading through the best spot right now is old Rev Rick. Strategy. That one was inspired by Rick. And there's my ES best spot. We're in that trade right there, 337. If you're a day trader, today's our day. Today is our day. And there we go. Sniper jumped in again, going long. Boy, the market's on fire. 401k is loving it today. How about that, guys? High five. Come on. Let's go. Woohoo! Up 6,500 today so far. I jumped in for another 5,000 on Revolution's Medicine. My not Revolutions, Revolution Medicines. And I got Axum Therapeutics too. I'm holding about 15 grand in both of those. They're both looking good to break out. Boy, Revolutions is up a little over 100% in the last 6 months. I might have worked that one as far as it's going. I don't know. We got it's got a pancreatic cancer drug that extends life from I don't know. Read the literature, but it's like doubled the lifespan of anybody dealing with pancreatic cancer. That medicine really improved the quality of life for people. All right, we're on a nice up climb here. So here's the 401k. We're up about 6,000 today. I'm holding the MGK Vanguard. It's up $6,500 today. And these are the two that I was mentioning, Axum and Revolution. So I'm down a little bit today on this one, and Axum's coming up a little bit. I got about 15,000 in each of those, and I've got about 500,000 in this one. So my balance is 557. I've been doing a lot of planning with ChatGPT. What a great resource to be able to you know do a good analysis to figure out when I can retire. I'm 53 now. Just had a birthday, so my goal is to wind down at 60. Still have some software to sell probably by then, but hopefully be a little bit less active, more ambitious on my personal projects. If everything goes well, but you never know, someone can throw a monkey wrench in it. But I've worked a long time putting money in this thing. Every paycheck for probably 25 years now. That's what gave me all that money. Software development for the last years, a whole bunch of them. What a great field to be in. All right, Gerald, congratulations. Woo! Awesome. Proud of you. Thanks for participating today. I love to see what you always have to say. You really helped me out a while ago when you were putting in there. First, you were, having a heck of a run, and then you said, doing tracks on the M&Q that really helped. What are you running today, Gerald? 8 accounts in the green. Hey, Bridgie, good. Thanks for joining us here today. So your question is how do you buy the software? In the link below in the description, we have the product page for the AI Auto Trader, and we also have it for the HypotHETICAL Trend Tracker. I'm not really giving the HypotHETICAL Trend Tracker a good display here today. I'm really using the AI Auto Trader mostly. But check in that link below and research that product page. But that's how you would jump in the ring with us with this software. Um, should be pretty easy to decide whether you want the monthly, quarterly, or the lifetime purchase. Yeah, I did have it for a while, Mike. I mentioned earlier, a couple days ago, I guess, the best spot. We used to have it in the leaderboard, the member leaderboard. If the best spot came up, it said where it was copying it from, but I think in another version it got wiped out. We don't see the best spot very often come up on the leaderboard. Actually, I changed the leaderboard today to just two, just the top two. So it's only bringing in our top two because we're getting so many people joining us now that I wanted to make sure that everybody's name gets displayed here. So Yeah, we're up over, I think, 60 or so people, members who have jumped into the ring and sharing their settings. So thank you, each one of you. Thank you personally. It's for the greater good of the community, and we all appreciate it, myself included, big time. Because I'm not even number one today. So let me show you how that works. So if you're new to joining us, the real benefit that we have right now is we call it community intelligence, and that's what this is it's a leaderboard of all of our community members, not all, the ones who opted in, which I mentioned there's over 60 now already that opted in to share their results with the rest of the community. So Lawrence, for example, Lawrence, thank you. Itchy, Mike, Submarine, Isaac, thank you. Treasure One, Vic. So anyway, each one of these members are running these bots, and they might have changed their settings. So I can click this View Settings, and it's going to tell me. It's telling me I'm already using these settings, so my Mac truck matches exactly as Lawrence's does. So he and I are running the exact same settings. The difference between his Mac truck and mine, as far as value, he may have turned his on a little bit later. I see he's only had 10 trades. My Mac truck probably has, I don't even know. It's not my number one or two on my leaderboard. So my Mac truck probably took quite a few more trades, and it's not up as much as his is. Let's see. My Mac truck's up at $590. So I've had mine going all night long. He may have turned his on at, who knows? Lawrence, if you're out there, maybe you can share with us when you turned it on. But we're using the same exact settings. Um, Way to go, Rory Powers. Let's celebrate. Look at that. How about that? Rory Powers made the PA on 3 accounts today. Congratulations, Rory. All right, $4,500. The greenbacks. Way to go, Rory. All right, everybody's doing some good trading today. That bucket's got a lot of hooks in it. All of us RLT members got our hooks down in that one bucket, trying to get the fish out. Way to go, Gerald. All right. Today's a good day to be a trader. Gerald's trading the ES. Way to go, Gerald. Yeah, the ES is on a nice move. I think I caught the one loser here, one red candle. Oh, it was actually that line change. It wasn't a loser. It actually made a little bit of money. I'm down on the NQ here, though. We got the NQ starting to settle down. Still got a little bit of room, but it looks like it's going to take me out. Yep. Yeah, it looks like Lawrence is going to definitely, if the market keeps moving nicely, his Mack truck may just push this one off the leaderboard. Lawrence, you may want to double check your strategies to make sure you updated them recently, because I had to raise the session profit limit to 15,000 because 10,000 was going to stop the bots before. So if you want to just check that quickly, you can go into the strategy settings tab and go take a look at your Mac truck. Go to modify, and you can take a look. Oh, see, mine's at 10,000 too. Why is that? Mine's supposed to be at 15 too. Ah, never know. So anyway, you might want to do that too to yours so that it keeps rolling. If not, it'll shut down at 10. You still might be able to win though. My My sniper, my best bot sniper just jumped in again. Way to go, Rory Powers. Ow! Way to go, Rory Powers. Made it to payday, baby. Ouch! That's awesome. All right, I get 5 fresh ones tomorrow that I don't have to pay for. It's going to show you guys on Apex Trader Funding how I the accounts that I got. It's they got quite a few options out there now. So out here in Apex, I'm using these. Let's see, 25,000 no activation. So I bought the 5-pack, and the 5-pack was $445. When I divide that by 5, they're $89 a piece. So it rolls in the activation fee for the $89 with those accounts. So now I don't have to pay the activation, which is typically around $89 or $90 or $100 to activate them. So I thought that was the best deal right now. Hope that I pass them and not have to pay the activation fee. So it's kind of like almost like a free account in a way. Just paid the activation fee basically at the beginning. So I'm way down the leaderboard today. I'm number 22 and number 24. Mike, what spot did you move to? You're moving down too. Mike's down there, number 5. Oh, he's got 5 and 7 though. That leapfrog right there. Look at that bad boy. You and Sergio are neck and neck with your leapfrogs. Market's slowing down a good bit now. I got my ES data dog moving up my leaderboard here. It's $1,700. There's a Hikinachi trend tracker bot. The ES is up 1,700. It's in a trade. Okay, sniper's starting to move up again here. It's down 200 in the trade. Moving up nicely now. Great day to be a trader. Great day to be in the markets. If you got a 401k or a IRA, great day to be trading. Oh wow, that seems like too good a deal to be true, Mike. Is that the static or the that's not the end of day, is it? Not the end of day drawdown. That's probably the trailing drawdown. Yeah, intraday. Woof. Them are hard ones. Them are a little bit harder. Okay, Sniper's starting to move back up here. Hopefully we can get this one on the leaderboard. Wow, that is a deal though. That is a great deal. Yeah, the five these are the intraday trailing, which are harder. Probably twice as hard. Um they're at you can get the 5 pack for $95 right now. Wow. And these are the ones you guys were talking about. Oops. These ones right down here. These are what Mike was mentioning. These $50,000 rhythmic no activation fee intraday trail. 24. So yeah, 50 bucks a piece. That's with no activation fee. So that's a pretty good deal. That's probably one of their best deals they've ever ran, I would guess. Hmm. Oops. All right, the fun might be over here on the NQ. Starting to drift around the 30,200 number up here. ES is settling down. Probably going to come back around to 7,800. Getting close to my time here. We got David Wise coming up here at RLT TV. He'll be coming up with some options trading. He just sent out a straddle. Old straddle trade going on. Here it is. It's the old straddle. Buying the TTD. Not sure what that is. But TTD instrument and straddle. Thanks for joining me here today. We're gonna go work on the software, see if we can't get it so you guys can get in here and we can do human versus trading bot. See if we can get a challenge going. See if anybody's a good trader out here. See if we got any real hot hands out there. Someone think they can beat the bots. Let's go. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna go work on the software. See if we can't get it to make it user friendly for you to add your account and get your name here on the leaderboard. If you can start to get up into these ranges, you'll make your name up onto the leaderboard as a human, not as a trading bot. These are all trading bots right now. But hopefully next week, coming out of the gate, we're gonna have our competition hopefully up and rolling. I'm looking forward to it. Give me something to talk about. So appreciate everybody joining us here, and hopefully see you in the ring here next week and do a little battling, a little bit of manual trading battle here. So everybody have a great day. Good luck trading. Someone leave a little bit of room in that bucket for my hook. All right, guys, have a good one. Talk to you soon. We'll do the outro. Outro action. Here we go. Live the lifestyle. See you guys.